So takes time lah because you need to fill up the form. Yeah, you can stay here lah until finish.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us for this interview. And we are
Okay.
glad that we are able to have interview with Toto Malaysia. And the
Mm.
main question that we would like to ask about is, what are the challenges that you normally or oftenly face in your department?
Oh, okay. Before that, I think you need to introduce yourself. From
Okay,
which
sure.
company, which university,
Sorry.
what course are you taking? So what's
Okay.
the purpose of this interview? And then only I can answer you.
Okay, no problem. Sorry.
All right.
Um,
No worries. We also
um,
educate students like you.
Okay,
Okay.
we are from Sunway University. We are currently taking under Lancaster International Business. So our subject
Mm.
that we are taking for this is HRM, is Human Resource Management, where the lecturer want us to know like the challenges that nowadays HR different HR department faces, and like what we can help or ideas that we can give you guys to make it
Mm.
better. Yeah. So
Mm.
we would like to know like what are the challenges that you have. Then we will make some research on it and like study on it, and we'll give you like ideas, and we will present it to you later on after researching. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Right. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you for selecting our company. Is it because of your mom working here that you
No,
select the
because I was
Malaysia?
also interested on like how Toto runs, because since
Ah,
my
ha,
mom
ha,
has been
ha, ha.
working there for so long.
Oh, yalah. Where's your sister?
Oh, my sister, she's back in Seremban.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're not in renting a house in KL?
Yeah, I'm renting a unit in KL.
Oh, you need in KL. Sunway is in PJ or Damansara?
As in Subang, do you know
Oh, in
Subang?
Subang. Okay, close to the Sunway Pyramid, is it?
Yeah, it's next to Sunway Pyramid.
Oh, just next to the Sunway Pyramid. So
Yeah.
challenge, Lim. So how is it, Always go there? Okay, so come back to your question, the challenge that we have in human resource. Okay, so number one, in human resource, the most challenging is to recruit an employee that can last long, meaning loyal to the company. Okay, loyal. At the
Mhm.
same time, they can contribute to the productivity to the company to give more ideas, because nowadays we have to catch up the technology fast movement. Now we have industrial 4.0, we have intelligence, and then IoT, all that. So since Toto Malaysia is already 25, it's almost 30 years next year. 30 years. So of course, our main population, our main employees in Toto Malaysia comes from the would say they start from lower level until up, and then they are from apa nama ni, the background is not so they'll be promoted from last time they come in as an operator, and then after that they promoted until now they become an engineer, for example. But the education background that we took them from 29 years back was just an SPM holder or higher institution like STPM. So now when the company wants to move to another era of technology with AI and IoT, so their way of thinking, they are like some limitations. Okay, limitation. And coming back to Japanese company, actually they always take care of the employee, appreciate the loyalty of the employee. So the management would prefer to retain all these rank and file employees rather than American company or Europe company. If let's say we can't contribute so much, we will just offer them a voluntary separation scheme, and they can, we pay them compensation, they can go out and we can take fresh blood. But for Japanese company, they retain this kind of employee, and at the same time we need to catch up the new technologies that we have nowadays. So this is the most challenge for HR, that how we want to develop this employee, because sometimes they can't go further, they are at this stage, and they have to really we have to give work like doing some data entry, some very basic work. They can move towards more technology kind of thing. Okay, so how we want to take better employees or better experience or better competent employee. If let's say we still have this employee in the company, we just have to wait until they retire, then only we can take new grad coming in. So this is a challenge because our top management keep on saying that our movement towards smart factory or towards industrial 4.0 or IoT, or I would say robotic automation process, is a very slow. So this is a very great challenge for me because as a HR, we need to employ. How we want to engage these people? How we want to motivate them at least to go for a quick apa nama ni course study, to just to go in par with our technology. But sometimes, when we are like 40 years old, our brain, not to say brain damage, our brain limitation, we can't really accept new things. So yeah, if you talk about it, this is what we have. Because now after going to 30 years service or 30 years apa nama ni development of this Toto Malaysia. So this is a critical thing that we have. Okay. Another challenge for HR is that because of we have 30 years, we have all these apa nama ni leader that is going to the retirement age. Okay, retirement age. Like myself, you guess my age. How old am I?
Um, my friend maybe say it's 18.
How old am I? So
Mm,
I am part of those who are going to retire. Like your mom.
oh,
We
my
are at
mom.
the same age actually. I mean, your mom is the same age.
Oh, oh, oh.
Your same age. We enter lebih kurang kan, Dim? I think 1997 Oh, you 96. I joined in 97. I did the same. So we are going to the retirement soon. So now our critical issue is that our succession planning. Who's going to cover our job after this when we go out? Okay, like Lim, who's going to cover your mom's job? Who's going to cover our job? So this is a succession planning that the management is looking into that because our second layer is already 40 something. Okay, we need to have a layer that is like 30 plus, 20 plus. But the thing is that now 20 plus are gone, going to other company, better offer, things like that. So now the life is all like 40 something, 40 something, early 50s. So when we go out, okay, when we retire, the movement is not that cantik, because we need people that is 30s nowadays. My successor should be at the 30 years age, 30 years old to succeed whatever that I'm doing. Okay, they can't really follow our skill. Our skill is different. Okay, but over time they need to catch up the skill also. Not only the capability to handle the administration of HR, but also how to be a good manager. Macam tu. And then what else? Okay, then salary. Resignation is after that. Then salary. Salary also, we must be competitive with the market. This is our challenge because people going out there, of course, for better perks, right? So for being a Japanese company, in Senawang, our salary is we are competitive with our surrounding in Senawang, but we can't compete the salary that the company offer from the American company, from the European company, from the Chinese company, or from other company out of Negeri Sembilan State. They're offering so much more. Okay, so now employee keep on bashing, oh, I want higher salary because my friend who are working in this company, that company will pay so much higher from me in Toto. So I want more salary. So what can you do? So if you see, if we did not really study on this, they will keep on searching for good job elsewhere. So we're going to lose skillful employees. So this is not, we do not want this to happen. So our director keep on doing things, keep on analyzing, keep on checking on our performance or productivity, on our value added productivity, so that we can offer more benefit to staff in terms of salary, in terms of bonus, things like that. So this is the most challenge. And then the resignation also. Okay, before this we have a very high turnover, but after MCO the resignation become lower. Okay, it's a reducing trend, but we cannot be so happy because our challenge is to retain the skillful employees. Like I said just now, they will go to other company because of better offer. So how I want to retain this employee, and then some more with employee who we have developed to come with us with our to go towards our smart factory or or IoT or industrial 4.0. So we want to keep these skillful employees of our smart factory group, because if let's say we can't offer good remuneration package, they will also go. So we're going to hire new engineers, then we have to train them again, so this one will take time. So this is our huge challenge as an HR. And then one more challenge that we have now, our generation. When I came in last time, we are like dealing with employee who's always can tolerate employees does not really expose too much on the social media, kan. But now so we have to be very careful. If let's say we salah cakap, they will viral our what we said in the social media. So this is very bad for the company. So I have to really come up with a regulation. So if you are so angry with the boss, you have to come to HR to sit, to have counseling, to have like we have this voice up platform, voice up or speak up system. So the employee can come to HR and voice up their concern, and then we have to listen to them. We have to think of a countermeasure, how to want to solve this issue. So dealing with human, especially the youngsters, is not easy, because if they are not happy, they can just go and we are like losing part. So we want them to be happy. So we have to take care of the manager. Why they dislike the manager? What's wrong with the manager? So let's say if the manager is like old folk like me, like your mom, so our sometimes mind quite traditional, right? So we have to really tune to what the youngsters want. And this is our big issue now as we move to 30 years anniversary of Toto Malaysia. The challenge of HR is different if the company is only 1 year or less than 5 years or less than 10 years. But when you join, when you ask HR, the company has already achieved 30 years. The challenge was
I'm sorry, I think our line got jammed.
something like myself, I don't know which one I need to prioritize. This person cari, this person cari, this person cari, and then they have like preference to see. They do not want to see this girl. They want to see that girl, or they want to see me. So in the end, I also die standing. Macam tu. Joking. But this is what I am, and your mom is trying to train our downline to be as strong as us. Okay, because we will be no longer. We have only like 8 years more, like going to 60. So we're going to leave Toto Malaysia. So we have to have a very good foundation, a good successor to continue our legacy. Am I talking too much?
Oh, it's okay. I'm
Can you
just
grab the contents?
yeah. I got the content. I'm like trying to figure like areas on what we can do. So at the research.
Yeah. Especially dealing with youngsters. And we have now is we are baby boomers is our boss. Our boss are baby boomers. We are in Y generation. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure you are X generation. And then
Yeah,
we
the
have
Z
millennial
generation.
and then we have alpha generation. So this is really scary. Their needs, the expectation to the company is different. Okay,
Yeah.
now employees are more after the MCO, after the COVID-19 outbreak, they are more keen of working from home. They are more keen of, coming to work like flexi hours.
Yeah.
So this is what the company HR is studying, whether we can accommodate with that request or not. So this is part of the challenge because in KL, like my daughter, she's working in one of the Petronas in KL. So she's working flexi hours. Okay, she's only come to office 1 or 2 times a week. So I cooperate with with me. So she said, Mama, why are you working so hard? Why did you go to work every day? You have to come. We have to wake up at 5. Then you come back at 7. My God. And she told me. So you look at me. I just work. I wake up at 8:30, and then with the pajama, they can work.
Yeah.
This kind of trend, and they're laughing at me. Why I work so hard? And you are getting old, Mama. Why are you still working so hard? So see my daughter. So she's asking me, teaching me, Ma, now generation they wants to work convenient, at home, but they still
Yeah.
can reach the KPI. The bosses will set a KPI, but they can meet. But they can work as they like. When it come to meeting, of course they will dress up. But when there's no meeting, they can just wear whatever they want. This is what our new generation wants. But that one, because my daughter is data analyst in Petronas, it's not the same like manufacturing. Manufacturing is different. We have to attend, like I said, the employee grievance. The production must catch up on the productivity. We can't really all office work from home. The production working in the line, of course, there will be like bias, can unfair treatment. So the nature of business is different. So this is what I want to explain to the new generation, especially whenever the people coming for interview, they expect this. They expect flexi hours. They expect work from home. So how am I supposed to offer this? If our manufacturing, you have to come to work. You can't have too many work from home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I
now it's
do
easy,
realize.
working as HR, it's not easy. And now you taking HR, okay lah, it's good because you're going to succeed all this position sooner or later. But being HR is you have to play around with your mind, patience, and you have to go along with the technologies.
Yeah.
All right?
Yep. Um. Is is there like, or can I know, like, in your company is from which generation to which generation is
Yeah,
there?
no, the old generation you have from the baby boomers.
Uh-huh.
Baby boomers is like 60 years old. We have two employees who are already 62 years old on contract basis because already retired. So they are baby boomers. You understand tak? Ada belajar tak? Baby boomers, all
Yeah.
that? Okay. Then we have generation X, Y, millennium, and also coming soon with Alpha.
Mm,
All generations in TML because we are 30 years already.
yeah.
So we have this kind of generation is very, very hectic.
Okay.
Very headache. Okay, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine because also because let's say this company, the very good of this company is that they promote the work-life balance.
Mm,
Work-life balance is important. Sometimes Japanese you always see that they work hard, can they go back late. But this company, they say that okay, if let's say you come to work, you must finish the most is 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is the most. You cannot work more than that. Okay, and you have to rest. On Saturday, you have to rest. On Sunday, you have to rest. In case you have anything, then you only come. That's really urgent. Otherwise, you just rest. And then we also have this one. Yeah, we will study on the work-life balance. We have a formula on that. So everybody who really overwork, we will call the department head to interview why the employees are overworked, things like that. So
mm,
although we are stressful with work, but we can have after work we can go to yoga class, Zumba or any kind of exercise workout that you can balance
relax.
up. You can distress with all the exercise activity.
Okay.
Okay.
So far, actually, I have not much question because I believe they cover quite a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
if there is any question I ever thought of, maybe I can email you to like ask a certain things,
Yeah. Sure.
and we will
Mm.
present after like we studying, we do our report or that, then we will create a presentation on like what you, maybe like things that we thought that you may able to do in the future. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully it
Okay.
helps. Mm.
Yeah. So now you are in which year? How
We're
long will you go for study?
culinary in year two. We, I think it's a second last sem. Yeah, second last sem for year two.
Meaning you are taking diploma or degree straight
We
away?
are taking degree right now. we finished
Oh,
our
okay.
diploma. Yeah.
Mm.
So in like the following sem will be internship period. Yeah.
Oh, internship period.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you come want to come over and do also can. Okay, so yeah, if there's no much questions, so yeah, I would like to thank you for the time. Okay, for having me in this program, and also I want to wish all of you a success. So you have listened to my explanation just now. You see, after you walk up from your university world, your journey, your journey or your study, we won't stop there. Even you start your work also, you need to study, you need to understand what's the procedure, how you want to manage, how you want to be a good officer in HR. Or if let's say you do not want to further in HR, you also can go to other field as well, because HR is wonder, is very wide. Okay, when you study human resource, you can enter many field. Like you can go to company secretary as well, because I used to work as a secretary before. Okay, and then before I joined manufacturing, and then so because I also study in business studies last time.
Oh.
I also learn human resource, organizational behavior. So last time when I learned, it's all theory. But when it comes to work, oh, this is what my all lecturer also all told me. So I really explore, venture myself. So that keep me moving until where I am now.
Mm.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your story and my
Okay, all
decision in
right.
place. And hope you have a great time in work this week.
Ah, you too. Enjoy your
Thank you so
study
much.
world. Okay, very good.
Thank
Luck
you.
to all of you. Okay, so have a nice day.
You too.
Then good luck in your study. Okay,
Thank you so
right?
much.
Okay.
Thank you for your
Your
time.
mommy want to say anything? You miss your mommy or not?
Yeah, I will see her on Friday. Don't worry.
You always coming during weekend, is it?
Yeah, I
Oh,
normally
that's
go
so
back during
cute, my
weekend.
daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Thank
right. Thank you so
you.
much. Have
Thank
a
you
nice
so much.
day.
Thank you. Have a
Bye.
nice day too. Bye bye.
Bye.